It is so wonderful to see you, and I am pumped. I have exciting news that I'll be sharing with you later. But for right now, let's get up on our feet and get ready to worship together. Here we go.
Water you turned into wine. Open the eyes of the blind. There's no one like you. None like you. Into the darkness you shine. Out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you. None like you. Our God is greater. Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer. Awesome in power. Our God. Our God. Into the darkness you shine. Out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you. None like you. Our God is greater. Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer. Awesome in power. Our God. I'm overwhelmed by your love, your faithfulness at all times. When my heart was hurting, you made things all so right. I'm never gonna stop, never gonna stop. I wanna shout it out that I love Jesus. Tell the world that God is good. Sing a song that makes me happy. Shout out loud that God is good. I cannot stay silent, and I will not hold back. I want to open up and live the things so right. I'm overwhelmed by your love, your faithfulness at all times. When my heart was hurting, you made things all so right. I'm never gonna stop, never gonna stop. I wanna shout it out that I love Jesus. Tell the world that God is good. Sing a song that makes me happy. Shout out loud that God is good. Shout it out, shout it out, shout it out, shout it out. Tell the world, God is good, God is good. Yeah, we're gonna shout it out, shout it out, shout it out, shout it out. Tell the world, God is good, God is good. I'm never gonna stop, never gonna stop. I'm never gonna stop, never gonna stop. I'm never gonna stop, never gonna stop. I wanna shout it out that I love Jesus. Tell the world that God is good. Sing a song that makes me happy. Shout out loud that God is good. Yeah, I wanna shout it out that I love Jesus. Tell the world that God is good. Sing a song that makes me happy. Shout out loud that God is good.
It is traditions time, and this is our third week for Romans 8:14. Are you ready? You got those fingers ready to do some hand motions? Here we go. For those who are led by the Spirit of God are the children of God. So keep on practicing. We have 2 more weeks that we'll be doing this verse, and we'll get those hand motions down if you haven't yet. All right, well, get comfortable. Here we go for story time. Hi there, it's me, Lori. You know what this is right here? It's a priceless family heirloom. Apparently, this belonged to my grandma and her grandma's grandma. But you know the coolest part? It's a time machine. No matter what time of day it is, if I tap this time device, it always takes me back to 3:15. Pretty cool, huh? So guess what I did with my cool time clock? I went back in time and did something I always wanted to do. It ain't skydiving, it ain't bull riding, and keep your fingers crossed, it certainly isn't traveling to Florida to show everyone how to jungle iguanas. I don't do that anymore. No, kids, I, Miss Lori Baez, have started, drum roll please, a basketball team. I started a basketball team. I am basically like LeBron Jordan right here. Touchdown. Hey, Kim. Everybody, meet Kim.
Hi, everyone. And hi, Lori. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm actually doing like really well, Kim.
Okay, so I'm very happy to hear that. What's got you in such a good mood?
Well, I finally did it, Kim.
Oh, what'd you do?
I did it.
What'd you do?
Kim, I did it!
I don't know what you're talking about.
I started a basketball team.
You really did it?
Yeah, I did it!
So how did that happen? I thought you had given up on that idea last time.
Well, it's funny you should mention time, because time is exactly what fixed everything.
Why are you talking in that I have a time machine and I used it to go back in time to convince my friends to join my basketball team voice?
Because that is exactly what I did. I have a time machine and I used it to go back in time to convince my friends to join the basketball team.
Right, but how did going back in time change anything?
Well, I never asked my friends before, but this time when I went back in time, I asked them. So I found one of my friends that apparently has always wanted to be on the basketball team. And well, they talked to their friends and got 4 of their friends. And now I have a basketball team thanks to the time travel.
That's great, and congratulations. But I'm curious about one thing.
What's that?
Well, basketball teams are only 5 players.
Sure.
You just said you had 6 people.
Yep, that's right. Yep.
So
What?
I believe that you have 1 too many people.
Oh no! I have too many people. This ruins everything. Now I have to choose between Andy and Ryan.
Well, maybe I think our story today might be able to help you figure it out.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Let's take a look at Acts chapter 1.
Okay. We'll get there. Here we go.
Okay, so you know how there were 12 disciples, right?
Yeah, but Judas left.
Right. Okay, so there was only 11 now, and the disciples needed to add 1 more disciple.
Oh, so they just picked like one other person, right?
Well, you see, it wasn't that easy. There were 2 different people who were going to take the spot, but they could only choose 1.
Oh, wow. That's kind of similar to the situation I'm in now.
Right. So the disciples were a team, and they decided to pray to God for an answer, and then they did something to help them make a decision.
Ooh. A coin toss?
Not a coin toss, not exactly. They cast lots.
What does casting lots mean?
Well, casting lots was a way to make a decision without any of them being able to play favorites. They knew that either of them would be a good fit for the team.
Oh, so they found out who it was going to be.
They did. It was going to be either a man named Matthias or Barsabbas. And after they cast lots, it was decided that Matthias was going to be the new disciple.
Good for him! Matthias made the team. I'm kind of sad about Barsabbas though.
Because he didn't make the team?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm afraid is going to happen with my basketball team. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Well, I have some good news for you, Lori.
Oh, good.
Barsabbas made the team too.
But you just said...
I know, but when it comes to being on the team for Jesus, everyone can be on the team.
What do you mean?
Well, even though Matthias is the 12th disciple, God still has a plan for Barsabbas too. God needed everyone to be a part of the team because everyone can do something special.
Wow! I guess you're right. So I can be a disciple of Jesus too.
Absolutely. And just because you have 6 people on your team doesn't mean you have to get rid of one of them. The more people, the better. And if someone ever needs help, the other person will be there.
I guess you're right, Kim. There's a lot of basketball to get played, and more importantly than that, God has a lot of work for us to do. So we need everyone.
Yes. And with our friends, the Holy Spirit helps us do God's work.
Hey, that's our big idea. All right, so
today's big idea is the Holy Spirit helps us do God's work.
So let's say it out loud on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. The Holy Spirit helps us do God's work. Woohoo! I am glad we talked because I was really stressing out about that whole thing. I wish I could go back in time and maybe uninvite someone so I don't have to choose. Oh, wait, I can.
Lori, you know you're not traveling in time, right? Your watch is broken.
Whoa, my buddy Ryan just texted me and let me know he doesn't want to play basketball anymore. He wants to take up competitive napping instead.
Oh, well, good for Ryan.
See? It works.
Yeah. See you next week, kids.
Bye.